Now, what is talent? What is talent? Now, you see, talent, they say, is a special ability. Okay, it's a special ability, a special gift, something you do not learn, something you were born with. That is talent, right? And so many people have defined talent in so many ways. Some say talent has different way, like the academical talent, and they have talent that is based on engineering, footballing, and whatever talent, right? But I'm going to define talent in a different way to you today. Now, my definition of talent is simple. That talent is money. Talent is money, right? That is how simple it is. Somebody define talent as responsibility. Yes, talent is responsibility. So when you carry out the responsibility, you start making the money attached to the responsibility. But so many people fail to understand that it is a responsibility. They see talent as a word, a spoken word, without actually understanding that it has a purpose, and the purpose is responsibility. So when you carry out the responsibility will give you money in return. But how can you start making money from your talent when you don't know the talent you have? How can you make money from a thing when you don't know the thing, when you don't know that you have a thing? Somebody once said, they said, it is not the thing that you don't have that is limiting you, but the things you have that you don't know how to use. Okay? It is not the things that you don't have that is limiting you, but the things you have that you don't know how to use. So that simply means you are where you are today because you don't know what you have. You are poor today because you don't know what you have. You are broke today because you don't know what you have. You see yourself less than yourself because you don't know what you have. So if you know what you have, if you know what you carry, my brother, my friend, my sister, see, I don't care. You will become the world famous person in the world. Right? Because you know what you carry, you know the potential you have, you know the skills you have. God has deposited something in you that the world needs to be celebrated. And when they start celebrating, you start making money. But you see, so many teenagers, so many adults, they have limit themselves by themselves because they don't know what they have. So talent again is responsibility, a special ability in you given to you by God that need you to carry out that you need to carry out responsibility, right? You need to carry out the responsibility and work on it and start making money from it. Until you understand that talent is responsibility, you will never make money from it. I'll say that again. Until you understand that talent is responsibility, you will never make money from it. Until you discover your talent and you take it as a responsibility, money will not come to you. Money comes to those that are responsible. I'll say that again. Money comes to those that are responsible. If you are responsible, money start flowing to you. But if you are not responsible, money will scarce from you. Now remember, in Teenager School of Money, we are teaching talent, business, and money. There will be a section where I'm going to teach you about money. Okay, I'll teach you about money, we'll teach you about investment. Because it is rare for you to see people teaching teenagers about money, about investment. They teach you about talent, but nobody teach you about business. I listened to an audio book of somebody who said that he started his business at 12. Right, 12. In Israel, when you're 12 years old, you're matured. They see you as an adult because why? The reason why they see you as an adult is because an Israelite or a Jewish child would have studied the whole Bible, sorry, the whole Torah, which is the Old Testament, and they start celebrating that child. So that they know that since that child has finished reading the whole Old Testament, that child is now mature enough to handle situation. But in Africa, you see, you have to be 18 years, or in Western world, you have to be 18 years to be free. Right? That is responsibility. When you train yourself to take responsibility, you start making the money. So I don't want any teenagers who are in teenager school of money to start thinking of getting quick money. No. Listen, money is growth. It grows gradually. It does not come overnight on you. If it come overnight on you, it will go overnight as well. If you have money overnight, money will disappear overnight. Right? So that is what talent is. Remember, talent is the special ability given to you by God which has to be carried out. Also responsibility, you carry out something and it becomes responsibility. Then when you start carrying out the responsibility, it start giving you money. So talent is money. Okay, you see in the Bible, you see Bible talked about talent. Okay, and the master gave this talent and gave this talent and gave this talent, and all of a sudden he went and the one that has 5 talent invested it and start profiting. The one that has 3 did likewise. The one that have 1 was so stupid enough to hide the talent. So, and when the master came back and he said, why didn't you put it in the bank? That means you don't put a spoken word in the bank, right? You put tangible commodity in the bank. So that is money. Place money, you give them money. So what you have in you is money, but you don't know that it's money. I am a film editor. I discover it. I pursue it. I grown it, and I'm making money from it. And I'm also teaching people, right? It is a skill, and I develop it. I discover it that I have a talent of learning fast. I can see something and learn the thing, and within time I'm starting doing it. That is what gift, talent. Enough of this talent. Let's see the next um, course on this. Yes, how to identify your talent. You see, so many people have problem with identity, talent identity. You cannot identify your talent because you don't know how. Until you know the how, you can never know what to do with it, right? So you need to know the how. Now, how to discover your talent or identify your talent? There are so many ways. You see, so many people start giving you instance. Number one instance they'll give is that what you used to do in your childhood. Yes, what you used to do in your childhood. I think that is one, because there are something you used to do when you were a little child. But sometimes it might be very deceptive because you might also be doing some contrary things when you're a child. I have a child doing this recording. My child is around 6 months. My son around 6 months, right? And he used to do some things that I would tell him, don't do that, and do this, don't do that, and do this. Because it is how you train child, the child will discover his talent. So number one, you can see it in your child. For me, I started giving my child the singing ability, started singing for my child and letting him know that you're going to be a musician. And as time goes on, I'm going to put him in music school and also discover some other thing along the line. So this is one. Okay, right? You discover it, what you do. If you are a teenager and your parents is wise enough, you can ask your dad that, what do you think I used to do in when I was a child? What are those things I used to do? And people will say, this is what you need to do. Then you have to sit down and think on it, brainstorm on it. If they are your talent, fine. If they are not, then you got to paint it and start doing something else. That is number one. Number two is simple. You got to, you know, I'll give you these 3 factors. There are 3 factors that I usually have. There is an audio book I did on this 3 factor, and number one is God, number two is yourself, and number three is people. The 3 factors that will make you to discover your talent. Number one is God, number two yourself, number three is people. Now, these 3 factors, they are very essential to discover your talent. Number one, you have to pray to God. God, what talent do I have? And God will show you that this is your gift. You see, so many people have problem with multi-talent. You can sing, you can write, you can act, you can dance, you can do anything. So these are the 3 major talent that people that people have issue with multi-talent. Okay, so for you to discover your talent, you have to meet God. And if you don't know how to meet God, meet a mentor. Meet somebody that is your spiritual father, like a pastor, a priest, or whatsoever. Meet the person and say, see, I need to know my talent. The person will interview you. Now, if you don't know your talent, you can meet me. Okay, you can leave it in the comment section. I will do it to answer it. Okay, and tell you what to do. So first, meet God or meet somebody who is closer to God that will tell you what your talent is. Okay, you can also read the Bible and brainstorm and you know it. Number two is yourself. Now, I talk about yourself, like identify what you can do easily. Okay, you need to identify those things that you can do easily without somebody stressing you. Like me, I know if you tell me to do something now, immediately I leave that place, I'm starting doing that, I'm thinking it. I told somebody, I said, there is nothing impossible in computer that I cannot do. I can do everything in computer. As far as computer, I can do it. Just give me the thing, leave it, say, friend, do this, I'll go and do it. That is, I discover it is a gift in my sight. That's why most people who know me want me to be around them, because they know that I can solve any problem when it comes to the computer. And even apart of computer, I can solve any problem as far God exists. Okay, so number two, yourself, discover what problem you can solve with ease that nobody will supervise it, you solve the problem. Number three is the people factor. Okay, the first one is God factor, you, your factor, and the people factor. Now you have to have a friends and ask the friend, what do you think I used to do that is that is very easy? Like, I have that issue when I was living in Delta State, Warri, precisely, my hometown. When I was living there, I discovered I have this issue of multi-talent problem. So I started asking people, doing a survey on myself, and I asked people, what do you think I am? And most people know me as an editor, most people know me as a director, some people know me as a pastor, some people know me as a musician, singer, so many things. So I started asking people, and when I moved from Warri to Asaba, I focused on one, because when I came to Asaba, people only know me as an editor, right? And somebody know me as a videographer, which is a cinematographer. Okay, I do cinematography, DOP. But majority of people who know me in Asaba know me as an editor, a film editor. So that is what I'm aiming at, film editor. If I go to Warri, they know me as everything. That this guy can do everything, master of everything, or sometimes master of none. You get, but what I can do, I can define and explain it. So these are the three factors that will help you. Number one, the God factor, go to God in prayer and say, Father, reveal me to me. Reveal me, show me me. And God will show you who you are and the gift He has deposited in you. Number two, and as God show you the gift, you are when you start using it, you grow along it. Okay, you grow, start discovering other things when you start using one. Listen, you have so many talent, but if you start using one, the other talent will show face. Okay, they will begin to come out. So number two ways to discover your talent is your factor, you factor. You have to discover the things that you used to do that is very easy for you without stress, the you factor. And the third is the people's factor, the friends. What are they saying about you, and what are the things that you really need? They say this is what you used to do very easy, and this is what you used to do. So see, listen, people see you more than you see yourself. Yes. There was one time I have pride, but I was thinking I don't have pride. So my pastor wife said, Frank, you have pride, but you don't know. Yes, because those who have something don't know that they have something. But people who are outside looking them say, this person have this gift, and he has not discovered it. Right? So that are these are the three ways to discover it. Number one, God factor, you factor, and the people factor. I'll see you in the next one. Right. How to develop your talent. You see, talent cannot pay you money, but it is the skill that pay you money. So you have to develop your talent from being talent into skill. Okay, so you have to develop your talent from being talent itself, which is a raw product, a raw material, into skill. Because industry or people outside the market does not buy raw material, it is only factory that buy raw material, and you have to be the factory to manufacture your talent into a skill for people to start paying you. Now imagine somebody say, I'm a keyboard, I'm a instrumentalist, for example, I'm a piano player. Meanwhile, he is just a learner, or he discovered that he has a gift. Maybe God showed him in his dream that he is playing piano, and all of a sudden he wake up and say, I'm a piano player, and go to show and started playing the piano. How stupid would that person be? The person will just be playing jargon. Okay, even in audition, that is why they have audition, right? That is why they have audition, because audition is a place where skills are discovered, not where talent are discovered. Let me correct this. Audition are place where skills are discovered, not talent. Somebody who dream in the night, and God show him that he's a singer, just wake up without rehearsing, without anything, just went to the audition. Do you think the person will pass the audition? Or for example, like Nigeria Idol, you see many people who are singing flop, to just be singing anyhow. Because why? They sometimes they say, I have the talent, I saw myself doing it, somebody tell me about talent. But somebody told you about your talent, but you never develop the talent into skill. Your friend can tell you that, you have this talent. They told you you have the talent, but your duty is to develop that talent into skill. So how do you develop it after identifying it that you have so talent, maybe singing for example, maybe acting, or maybe dancing, or maybe drawing, or maybe different thing. Now, how do you develop it from being a talent, which is a raw material, into skill? This is how. Number one, you have to get a mentor. A mentor. You have to get a mentor. Somebody who is going to be coaching you on what to do and how to do it. For example, for me, who is a film editor, I mentor so many people on film editing. And so many people see me say they want to be my student, and I take them in because that is what I do, talent developer. I develop people talent in terms of video editing, film editing, and sometimes even filmmaking. I've trained many people on filmmaking because that is my specialty. The filmmaking. I'm a filmmaker. I act, I direct, but when I came to Asaba, I stopped all those things. Just want to focus on one particular area and develop it, then the rest will follow, which is editing. And because of that, I have a film editing school which is on YouTube. It's called School of Film Editing. For those who want to learn editing, go there. I will drop the link in the description too. It's called School of Film Editing. That's why I teach people editing. Okay, I teach people editing. I use different software to edit, right? So I teach people, I train people. So you have to get a mentor. A mentor. Get somebody who will train you in film or in any skills that you want to do. If you don't know anyone, you have a singing gifting, please let me know. I might recommend somebody to you that will train you. If you have a dancing, please let me know. I'm also recommend somebody. If you have the gift, maybe you discover that you talent is your core. I can direct you. Sorry, playing instrument. I can direct to those because I know many of them that do it. Right. So get a mentor. The mentor might ask you to pay certain amount. Please do a pay. If you have the free one, please do it. If it's a paid, please pay and get trained. You need to get trained. Some other way you can do it is church, like group in church. The singing group, a dancing group, like the choir in church. You can join them and start humming your gift. They might put you behind. As you rehearse daily, you develop. Other way you can develop is by yourself. You can buy CDs. You can just be watching somebody, maybe a musician. YouTube is even fine. You can go to YouTube and practice along. If you're a singer, play somebody's song and start singing with the person. But the place of a mentor uh, is very precious because sometimes you may be singing off key and you are not aware as a singer. But a mentor will tell you that, guy, that is off key. So you have to adjust yourself, say, yes, this is off key. And the mentor will tell you how to sing in part. YouTube might also tell you how to sing, but the YouTube person is not there with you. He's only doing a record, like I'm doing this record. I'm not there with you. So I'm just only doing it. So it is you to discover this and call me or shout me up and say, Mr. Frank, please, I need assistance. I want to assist me. If you sing, I can tell you this off key. No matter where you are, you can call me anywhere you are and we can do video call and I can tell you, okay, this is when you're doing it wrong and this is when you're doing right, and then you pick up from there. Right? I can even mentor you in money and tell you how to invest your money, how to save your money as a teenager. These are the things that I'm building around Teenager School of Money. So back to our discussion, how to develop your talent. I've told you, number one, get a mentor. Very important. Get a mentor. Don't even agree. Tell you, get a mentor. Get somebody who will train you. Enroll in a school of your gift. Is it the gift of singing? Go to a musical school. Is it the gift of dancing? Go to a dance school. Is it the gift of writing? Get somebody who is a writer, an author, and let the person help you out. Is it maybe like football? Get a coach that will coach basketball, baseball. Get a coach. Look for it. Join a football team. Is it in the engineering sector? Look for it. Is it computer? Look for somebody who is into computering or computing whatsoever. Please join it. Join the person that you want to be trained. Is it cooking? Join a catering academy. Is it decoration? Join it. Whosoever join, go and look for. Is it in the movie industry like Nollywood? If you want to join Nollywood, fine, I can assist you. You can call me and I will tell you how to enter the Nollywood industry. I can mentor you on that. In acting, in maybe on singing, I can tell you this how to get in editing, this how to get it. God has blessed me so much and He has given me this connection. So again, how to develop your talent is very important. Please follow this step I've given to you, and then you will grow. Let's see the next. Okay, working with like-minded individual, very important. How to work with like-minded individual? First of all, you have to discover those who have like-minded with you. You want to make money? You want to grow in life? Please work with like-minded individual. Now you discover your talent, you hone your talent, and you start developing your talent, and you are a master at it. You've gone through apprenticeship, you're not a master. Now you need to work with people. You have to work with people. So you have to discover them, those who have your same mind with you. What is the mind that you have in your talent? For example, you have this musical talent. You have to go and look for people who can play instruments, play keyboard, backup, singer. Napoleon Hill called it the mastermind. Get people who have this mastermind with you. Both all you guys will brainstorm and then start working together. Look for it. Go to church, go to show, see people are playing instruments, tell them, please, I like you and I want to work with you. I'm into this, I'm into that. So both of you, we team up together and build a formidable team that will create a business structure. You need to create a business structure for your talent. It's very important. When we're talking about business, I want you to have to create a business structure because you need it. Creating the business structure is all you need. Okay, so get the people, get a team, and then start moving up in your business and your talent career. I'll see you in the next one.